In the moment, in the moment, in the moment, in the moment, in the moment. Let me ask you this. Okay? If I was you last night, what would I have done? If I was you, but I was still me, how about that? What would I have done in that moment?
You said something.
Right? I would have dealt with it in the moment, right? I don't care where he was hiding, I would have snuffed him out and dragged him to the center of the ring of fire, and we would have done business. Right?
That's the only place the power's in, is the moment that it's in, not talking about that moment 2 days later. It's a completely different moment.
Yeah, and so here's a powerful indicator. If you didn't deal with it in the moment, you don't have the power to do anything else with it outside of the moment. That's like the huge indicator.
And it's just like cleanup after that.
Exactly.
And it's just
bullshit. You're still dealing with it.
yeah,
Everything
because it's still there.
it's getting farther and farther away from the moment. The gap's getting bigger, right? And so now it's these attempts to deal with it.
The story you tell yourself about the moment's getting bigger and crazier.
Yeah.
So when you actually do confront it,
Or what it is or what it isn't and all these different things. And the reality is that you didn't deal with it in the moment. And so that's the first indicator that if I see somebody or something and I didn't deal with it in the moment when I had, and I wake up and then I see it, and then I have this feeling, this desire, this urge to deal with it, that's like the indicator that my position is not the right one. Like anything I do from this place is not what I'm saying that it is. And so that's when if I'm still in your shoes this morning, and I go to open my mouth and I feel that desire, some might call it anger, some might call it a thought, I don't know. That at that moment is when I say, fuck, Jason, David, you didn't deal with it. You better go close your eyes and catch your breath for a minute and get in alignment and see if there's another way of working this thing out. Because anything that I come up with in this present moment is not going to be it. That's the only thing that I know. And so, yeah, Sean, it's really hard to catch your breath in the moment. But it's the only thing that is going to position you to experience anything else other than the same.
the awareness that you need to catch your breath is...
Yeah, it's like realizing that you were actually feeling something.
And then the willingness to carry it out.
Yeah.
Whew, that is a big gap right there.
Yeah.
The awareness that I need to catch my breath, and then the willingness to actually do it. Whew. That's doing the work. That is where the work is done. Closing that gap. Not going, screw it, I'm just going to respond anyway to what I think I'm doing in the moment. I got news for you. If you are pissed off at night and you have an opportunity to deal with something in a relationship, let's say like marriage, and you don't, and you go to sleep, and you wake up in the morning, and then you want to call your wife a bitch, I got news for you. it ain't getting better from there. And it doesn't matter how right you are. It doesn't matter. It's not getting better. It's going to get a whole lot worse before it gets better. And if you carry that kind of momentum in your relationships and in your day, it's just going to get a whole lot worse before it gets better. In every freaking area of your life. It's not about resolving it. It's about sharing your information. So let's say my wife throws me under the bus. Right? In front of a group of people. Let's say we're at a party. I mean, infinite possibilities, right? And it pisses me off. And I feel insecure. With a scoop of anger and pissed off on top. And I don't share my information sometime between the party, going home, going to sleep, and the next morning. I don't mean resolve. I don't mean make you understand how I feel. I simply mean, hey, I just want to let you know that hurt my feelings. And I forgive you, but I just want to let you know it. And then go to sleep. The difference is like night and freaking day. It doesn't matter if the other person receives it. What you think receiving it is in that present moment is never going to be it anyway. It's just the willingness to share the information that heals all things. Beginning with you and then moving out. On Sunday, I shared my information with no agenda other than I'm sharing my information to the people that are closest to me, not family, physically closest. I happened to be one of those people on Sunday. It healed me when I started sharing it, and it had this effect. Remember, Peterson says, when we do the right thing, the good thing, whatever it is, it's so much better than what we think. And when we do the wrong thing, the bad thing, it's so much worse than what we think. And so I had no idea, I'm feeling great, like it couldn't get any better. I was still talking about it. Feeling great, riding the cloud, and then I get the phone call today. And I'm like, holy cow. It's so much better than I think it is. So much better. And when I don't share my information in the moment, it's so much worse than I think it is.